sinkhole falling from the cold gray sky, where they scrape that trooper off the highway side. Two runaway convicts, kids on dope, they say. Cops flooded out the holler, dragged the river still. Never found them boys, and I doubt they will. Just another lonesome chapter in the Appalachian book of the dead. Where you gonna go when you can't go home? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Blood calls to blood, bone cleaves to bone. Where you gonna go when you can't go home? Winter came early, the cold wind blew. My grandma painted her porch name blue. And night in Alva County, when the corn moon turned blood red. Something cold is stirring at the bottom of the creek, where that little boy drowned back in '63. And the ink is running over in the Appalachian book of the dead. Where you gonna go when you can't go home? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Blood calls to blood, bone cleaves to bone. Where you gonna go when you can't go home? Buckshot rattling in a garbage pail, a sliver of truth dug into every tale. A weeping angel painted on a rusty shed. The dead hate the living, but what do they know? Just little white crosses on a county road. But they're riding out the ledger in the Appalachian book of the dead. Where you gonna go when you can't go home? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Blood calls to blood, bone cleaves to bone. Where you gonna go when you can't go home? Where you gonna go when you can't go home? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Blood calls to blood, bone cleaves to bone. Where you gonna go when you can't go home? Thank you. getting emptier every day. I tried to hold you, but you slipped away. Without you here, I just don't know who I am. I'm just a stranger in this shallow land. I can't get to sleep, the room looks all wrong. The revolutionary suicide jazz band plays all night long. Another lonesome satellite, another grain of sand. I'm just a stranger in this shallow land. There's high strangers in the valley, the mules kicking in the stall. Behind in the poets in the truck stop queens up against the factory wall. I bet you never thought that things would get so out of hand. You're just a stranger in this shadow land. Time's a stage that keeps turning. It keeps turning till it falls apart. All the parts you've been learning, one day they're gonna break your heart. God's hiding in the bushes are on fire. We're all waiting for him to show, but it's coming down to the wire. We followed his instructions the best we know and can, but we're just strangers in this shadow land. It's an empty world, man, it's getting emptier every day. The more I talk, the less I have to say. The more I listen, the less I understand. I'm just a stranger in this shadow land. I'm just a stranger in this shadow land. We're all just strangers in this shadow land. Woo! Gracias a todos. Mi español es muy malo, pero me voy a hablar español todavía. There's a shine on the highway tonight in the snow. I'm going somewhere, God only knows how to get there and when. God only knows. There's a shine on the highway tonight in the snow. I feel the engine hum out through the wheel. Nothing like human, just rubber and steel. I wish I was like that, or maybe a stone. Not just a snake's trapped in a coffin of home. Each morning you look out and it looks the same. Nothing much happens here. Out on the plains, just buffalo goats. So endless is pain. Some people grow old here, some people grow strange. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. The kids, they got out just as fast as they could. One's down in St. Paul, one's up to no good. You're long gone now too, though I wish that you weren't. You think that by now that I might could have learned. Leave off of the fire roads on slow down for X, but I still smell the wood smoke and the small of your neck. And the thought of you catches me right in my chest. Time heals all wounds, but sometimes time forgets. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la la la. Evan Williams slumps down off the passenger seat to join his two friends rolling under my feet. I open the window, I let in the night. It's 16 below, but then I feel alright. I did all that I could, Lord, you know that I tried. It's just that heaven's gates locked from the inside, but the door to the past is opened up wide. I close my eyes and I step inside. There's a shine on the highway tonight in the snow. I'm going somewhere, God only knows how I'll get there and when. God only knows. There's a shine on the highway tonight in the snow. Esa es una canción de mi nuevo álbum. The highway's louder here tonight. Neon wind chokes the sky above the old refinery lights. The AC coughs and creaks. I dream of you, but I can't sleep. Abraham came down from the mountain tall, with Isaac tethered to his footsteps like a shadow on the wall. Said, son, we all make mistakes, but see it my way too, for heaven's sake. I brought you new roses, the only thing I couldn't kill. They're living still. Gathered up the edges of your dress, and black top swallowed up your silhouette as lightning flashed from east to west. There's a hole in everything. What stops the light from falling in? I brought you you new roses, the only thing I couldn't kill, and they're living still. Step out on the balcony, caught between the earth, the midnight sky, and some kind of eternity. This highway runs to Mexico, and just one more place I'll never go. I brought you new roses, the only thing I couldn't kill. I brought you new roses, and they're living still.
Woo! Woo!
I first heard the word of God when I was 8 years old. He told me to take a carving knife and hold it to my brother's throat. And ever since that day I spent my whole life on the run. But running gets to be as easy as breathing when you're God's only son. I met Johnny in Arkansas, he told me he was full-blood Cree. Now I ain't the type to ask no questions, but he looked pretty white to me. And yes, if I ever robbed a bank before, I said not really, but I always figured knowing what you're doing brings the worst kind of luck. And if the devil is 6 and God is 7, I guess that makes me a 1. I'm gonna claw my way back into heaven. I'm God's only son. Rolled up to the bank, rolled our hats down over our eyes. Johnny turned to me with a smile and said, "Today's a good day to die." And all of a sudden it got real cold and I heard that voice once more. And I saw the devil dancing in Johnny's eyes, so I shot him as he reached for the door. Double-crossed that county line, 2 hornets and a still. Johnny folded there in the backseat like a blood-soaked dollar bill. And let me tell you, getting gut shot ain't how it looks on screen. That whole car was shaking with screaming and crying, smelled like death and gasoline. And if the devil is 6 and God is 7, I guess that makes me 1. I'm gonna claw my way back into heaven. I'm God's only son. Rolled that car in Texas, out outside the evil pass. And God spoke to me as I lay there dying in a halo of broken glass. He said, me and the devil, we had us a game to see who would blink first. And I'll let you in on a secret while you're down there in the dirt. There ain't no heavenly host awaiting beyond that wall of sleep. But the devil is a hungry dog, and he always plays for keeps. But if the devil is 6 and God is 7, I guess that makes me 1. I'm gonna claw my way back into heaven. I'm God's only son. All right. Screen doors torn, the sky's gray. 4 dirty little feet, 2 more on the way. Rock bottom, baby, that's you and me. Rent's past due, we got $65. You head downtown, see COUR live. Sometimes I wish I was a tree. Oh, it's a numbers game. You start out high, you get low down. There's broken hearts all over this town. Oh, it's a numbers game. I was homecoming queen back in '96. I stuck around town when Mama got sick. By the time she checked out, I was all alone. Growing up poor means growing up quick, and you don't meet a lot of folks on the double shift or lined up at the clinic waiting on your methadone. Oh, it's a numbers game. You start out high, you get low down. There's broken hearts all over this town. Oh, it's a numbers game. Don't tell me to hold on, that it's brightest before the dawn. Like counting drops of falling rain. Oh, it's a numbers game. Sky's black, my feet are wrecked. I smoke one last cigarette out on the steps. The kids are sleeping in a bed they've long outgrown. I walk by the kitchen to say goodnight. I see her empty face in the TV light. I love you, baby, more than you could ever know. Oh, it's a numbers game. You start out high, you get low down. There's broken hearts all over this town. Oh, it's a numbers game. Woo! Thank you. Carmen, could I get a little more sing about the devil like he's someone that you know. They paved over the crossroads a long, long time ago. And the early indications that you haven't read the signs. You got your invitation and you're running out of time. With the tip of your 10-gallon hat, shuffle on down the street. You're gonna live forever in the minds of everyone you meet. But out there on the highway, underneath the bloodshot moon, the devil came down to Silverlake and he's a whistling your tune. Well, howling down the river, they're going across the bay. The devil came down to Silverlake to steal your old soul away. Captain's fiddle, yeah, you really made it sing, just like Charlie Daniels did. You only used one string. But out there on the edge of town in the pouring, driving rain, the devil came down to Silverlake and he asked for you by name. Now there's a shadow hanging over you with his arms around your neck. You might have lost a death or two, but you're such a soulful wreck. Lightning crashes to the torn up sky, thunder rumbles in the hay, and you think you see something from the corner of your eye at the dark end of the street. Howling down the river, you're like calling across the bay. The devil came down to Silverlake to steal your old soul away.